Welcome or welcome back to Awake and Bake, where we get high vibes and talk about the universe. I'm your host, Danny, and today it's honestly a vulnerable episode, and it's also my first episode where I'm like, no notes, just throw the notes away. I have my notes right in front of me for a different topic. And then I sat down and I was like, I literally just need to talk about this today. I just need to. I have to. You're gonna deal with it. I'm gonna be vulnerable. We'll get into it. But first, you're gonna need a couple things for today's episode. First thing you're gonna need is something to drink because I will not be responsible for you hooker whores being dehydrated. Drink whatever you want. Pop juice, milk, water, coffee. I don't give a fuck. This is my super cute Megan's Organic Market. It's like a red Solo cup, but it's like not plastic. It's like metal, tin, I don't fucking know, aluminum. And then the star of the show, no, it's not me actually. You're gonna need something to hit puff on garden with, whatever you want to call it. This is my high 90s live resin. This is Heads, little hybrid vibe. So I wanted to actually make a video today talking a little bit about glamour magic and a little bit just about like how changing your style can like change your life and change your vibe and stuff like that. I feel more compelled to talk about how social media is fake. Not everything is picture perfect. People have imperfections. People go through shit and like have like a refreshing like real talk about it because as you can fucking see, I'm going through a tretinoin purge right now. It's fucked. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's not doing a little bit to my confidence. Now, I will say, they're not cysts, so that's fucking awesome. I usually have cysts, these are not cysts. So that's nice because they don't make my skin look the same type of bumpy that a cyst does. So I'm grateful for that, okay? And I will talk about how I'm using gratitude throughout this process. This video is also inspired by Ari Katsia, is that how you say her name? She's a mattress actress. I follow her on social media. I don't like subscribe to watch her content, but I just love how real and authentic she is about like all the work she has done, the filters she uses and stuff like that, because it's like there's nothing wrong with doing it as long as you don't fucking lie about it. And she's the queen. Because especially when it comes to social media, I literally feel like I'm the only person in the whole world who has skin issues. And my skin issues started once I like got my period, which I didn't get my period till I was 16 because I was anorexic and malnourished and whatever. But ever since then, I've struggled with hormonal acne, which is something that is like comes from the inside. It's not like a topical issue. Like obviously my skin is sensitive and I can get topical irritation, but the root of my shit has always been hormonal. And contrary to what the crunchy people want you to believe, it's not that fucking easy to fix. I have done the blood work. I have taken the vitamins. I'm doing all the things. I'm drinking the bone broth and the mint tea. I watch my diet, all the fucking things. And I still struggle with it. I also have like reproductive issues as well. So I'm sure that plays a part in it. And I know this and I justify it like in my head, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't like bother me when I go online and it's like, oh, every single person alive has the most flawless fucking skin. And like, there are bigger problems in the world, bitch. But I'm sure that you can relate this to whatever your insecurity might be, whatever imperfection you might feel that you have. And I've been through this before, and my skin has been much worse than this, and it's also been perfect before. And the thing is, I don't ever know what it was that made it do that, other than I think it was just like my hormones cooperating at that time because my diet has not changed from those things. So like it's a lot, right? It's just like a lot of like, I don't want to spend all my fucking time being like, what's wrong with me? How do I fix it? How do I fix it? Because then I become obsessive and then that's all I really think about, and then I stress about it. And then take it from somebody who is an anorexia girly, when you obsess over these things so much, they do become very unhealthy. It becomes an unhealthy habit, addiction, whatever you want to call it. Take a hit. So anyway, yeah, while I am going to continue to work to improve my skin and like take the necessary steps to make my skin healthier, which I'm doing now with a dermatologist, which is like why I'm on tretinoin, which is causing this purge, which is like interesting as fuck. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. I'm just not gonna waste any more time being like, what's wrong with me? Why me? Because it's like, well, bitch, I know like why. I know it's because of hormonal issues, reproductive issues. I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm not a fucking doctor. I'm gonna leave it to the pros to just help me figure that out. Now, moving forward, these are some of the things that I do to help me maintain my confidence, maintain my just sense of like bad bitchery, if you will. First thing I do is gratitude. So I will say, yeah, you know, whatever imperfection you're going through, that sucks. But I learned years ago to look at it like, wow, I'm so grateful that even though I'm going through this difficult thing, I have the means and the resources to see a dermatologist. I'm so grateful that even though I'm going through this difficult thing, honestly, in all other aspects, I do feel very healthy. I do feel like very good about myself. So I'm just really grateful that this thing isn't taking over my whole life. Just trying to zoom out and get perspective, because this is one of those situations where yes, your feelings are valid, but I'm not talking about extreme fucking intense illnesses. We're talking about imperfections here, insecurities here. These are the kind of things where we do kind of need to, yes, your feelings are valid, but we do need to zoom out sometimes and be like, it's not that fucking deep. Also to have like a sense of humor about it. Like I'm so glad that I have very like lion manes type hair. So it really like hides like the sides of my face very easily. You're just looking at me straight on. It doesn't look that bad. It's when I go bam that you're like, okay, queen, I see the mess. So I'm very grateful for that. that. And also, I'm being intentional with the content that I take in. Like when I start to feel like, oh my God, nobody has skin like mine, I have the worst skin in the world, then I'm like, let me just like go look up bitches with skin like mine. Then I'll go on like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and look up people who have like gone through their acne journey, specifically like using tretinoin and like what was it like for them. And I feel so much better because I'm literally not the only one. There are thousands and thousands, probably hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of other bitches who have gone through and are going through the same thing that I'm going through. It's just like social media pushes out more content that's like picture perfect. Take a hit. And then, yeah, lastly, it kind of just ties in with what I've been saying, but really just focusing on the things I do love about myself. Bitch, I love my hair. I love my tattoos. I love my nails. I love my eyes. You know what I mean? Focus on the things that you love about yourself. Focus on the things you can control. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm trying to do it in a way that is very mindful and intentional and not harmful, because I know in the past, if you're feeling out of control, and I've been there, sometimes we do things that are harmful subconsciously. And that's how like eating disorders develop. I've been there. It's how addictions develop. I've been there. Okay? It's fine. We're all human. Baby, we all got secrets. We all got a past. Okay? I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying moving forward, this is how I'm going about my frustrations, insecurities, in a different way. And I wish that when I was young, I had somebody make a video like this, because I'm about to be 28 literally this week. Literally this week, I'm gonna be 28 on the 11th. And that's damn near 30. I'm a rounder, by the way. I'm about to be 30 and I'm still dealing with intense acne, like severe acne. Sometimes that makes me feel a certain type of way. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? But then I'm like, oh yeah, hormonal issues, bitch, reproductive issues, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, stop being mean to yourself. Shit happens. Like, there are so many pros about you, bitch. You have so many other good things going for you. You are incredibly strong. You have a severe spine, like back injury. I don't want to say spine because that's not like I don't know like the spine number or anything. I have extreme scoliosis, but it's injury induced from a car accident. They said I was never going to dance again, or they said I should never dance again. I literally dance almost every day. I literally taught myself and I'm teaching myself currently to pole dance. Like, so many things working in my favor. Why would I hyper focus on what's not going well? Like, it's okay to be like, ah, damn, like I recognize this does not make me feel my best self, but I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I'm going to stop comparing myself to people who literally can't relate to me. They can't relate. They've always had perfect fucking skin. Why would I compare myself to them? We're completely different. Our journeys have never looked the same in the skin area. It's like, Danny, do you hear yourself? The dermatologist knows what to do for you, because like this is not the first case they've ever had with somebody with fucking acne. Like, you're fine. Hilarious though, I do love Cardi B's new album, and she has a song called Pretty and Petty, and she's going hard at Bia. Like, she demolished Bia, and I love it. There's a line where she goes, 32 and you got acne on your face. 30 bitch need to change your pillowcase. Okay. As a bitch who changes her pillowcase every single day and does have acne on her face, and she's about to be 28, I actually still love that line. That was a fire read. Like, that was funny. I'll be in my car listening to it and I'm like, 32, you got acne on your face. Meanwhile, I look in the mirror and I'm like, anyway, I just wanted to hop on here and say, one, I was inspired by Aerie, the mattress actress, and two, I am currently going through something that I'm like, ooh, this does not make me feel like my best, most confident self. You know, my training, all these years of learning about spirituality and mindfulness and growth and self-help and all that shit has got me to a place where I'm like, but I think I can fucking handle this. I think I'm able to fucking handle this one like a big bitch, like a big girl, like a grown woman that I am. And that's really all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to me talk about my little personal rant, personal insecurities. I very much appreciate you guys being like a safe space. And as always, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your grandma, and stay high.